Hello people and welcome to the next episode of my GodzillaThon. Watch out, because there may be people copying me. If it's... Just kidding. If there's someone actually copying my GodzillaThon, I'll probably argue with them and tell them to stop. If you're just doing the GodzillaThon and you started it before mine or a few days after mine, then that's okay, but if you saw the first episode and immediately made your own GodzillaThon, that's copying in my books. Just like a certain friend of mine that does it all the time and lies about it. But that's a problem for another day. That I'll need to resolve myself. So to start, we're doing King Kong vs. Godzilla and Godzilla vs. Mothra. King Kong vs. Godzilla, the American version is kinda meh, in my opinion, but the Japanese cut is a very good film. And dare I say, one of the greatest. Not one of the greatest films. It's a very good movie. It's just not in my top 10. Probably in my top 15, though. If I ranked them all, it'd probably be in my top 15. Maybe even my top 10. Might reach that far. So... The things I really liked about the movie were the battles, and the human characters were very well done, the music was good. Basically, everything about this movie is good except for the King Kong suit. I don't have an accurate representation because he's very expensive to get in vinyl, and there's no articulated one of him, so all I have is Playmates and NECA Kong, so... Closest I could get is a NECA 33 Kong. And this one's actually a good design. Yeah, I have the steelbook back here. Yeah, it's not very good of a design. It's not as bad as people say it is, but it's still not a good design. So I rated let me think. A 9 out of 10. Now I'm moving on to the second movie that I'm reviewing for this episode. It is Mothra vs. Godzilla. Let's pan down so you can see the other figures since they're kind of down here. So this film, I'd say, is in my top 10, definitely. It is one of the greatest Godzilla films of all time. It's technically 3 bangers in a row. Raids Again, King Kong vs. Godzilla, Mothra vs. Godzilla. A little bit of spoilers for the next one. There's actually going to be 5 bangers in a row for the Showa series. I love the Showa series. So... Alright, now where was I? So... This movie is one of the greatest movies of all time. The Godzilla suit is a very good design, very menacing, not very derpy. It's a bit derpy in some shots, but other than that, it's a very menacing design. And you know what I feel about derpy Godzilla suits. Sometimes they're horrible, sometimes they're downright terrifying. So... Mothra was kinda useless in this movie in a way, but not. I mean the Imago Mothra, the adult Mothra in the movie was kinda useless. Didn't really do much with the Godzilla. Just kinda fought Godzilla, bullied him around, and got killed. The Mothra larvas are what actually defeated him. Which is kinda weird. Like, if your species is gonna evolve, just be a larva. Unless you're fighting King Ghidorah, then just don't fight King Ghidorah. That's just a tip. Unless you're from the Rebirth of Mothra franchise, then you can fight Ghidorahs. If not, just don't do it. You're probably gonna die. So, I think that's all I have to say about these movies. 9 out of 10 and a 9.5 out of 10 for these two. I'm not talking about the figures, I'm talking about the movies.